Yo, what is good everyone? DB Zoom back at you with a brand new video, and for today's video guys, it's going to be a real good one because I'm going to show you the best way to get Chrono Crystals for this update, the best way, the most efficient way, where to get them, how to get them, and most importantly guys, if you're watching this video, the whole point is to save at least a majority of your guys' crystals for Black Friday / Christmas / the holidays, whatever you guys want to call it, because I believe that's when we're going to be getting our first summonable ultra unit. And whatever the case may be, I believe it's going to be MUI Goku, but if it's not, it's definitely going to be a hype unit, and it's definitely going to be a very, very good unit. Probably the best unit we've ever seen because it's going to be the first summonable ultra unit. Now, hopefully the rates are good on that, but that's a whole other topic of discussion, honestly, guys. But this update is phenomenal, and I'm pretty sure a majority of you guys will agree with me. There's some small things that they took away that I'm going to call them out on, but overall, it's just really, really good, guys. This weekly reset, we can collect a lot of Chrono Crystals, so let's not waste any time. Let's straight up get into it. We are going to be starting off with 100 Chrono Crystals from just logging in on the 7th day. Now, if you guys don't know how to calculate my weekly, Chrono Crystals counter videos, this is going to be episode 2 of how to save for Black Friday. But usually all I do is I calculate absolutely every single thing you guys can grind this week, and pretty much everything new that came out to the game where you can work on it now and collect it later. That's pretty much all this week. So yeah, 100 from pretty much just logging in on the 7th day. And also, if we go to our missions, like I said, I literally calculate everything. Like, I'm not going to miss one thing, guys. And if I do, please correct me in the comment section down below, because I always want to know. I've missed some stuff previously in the past, but I believe it's really rare. But here we are. I've already collected my daily missions, but pretty much we can collect 35 a day. We times that by 7. That's 245 crystals, and we add that onto what we had before. Now we have 345 crystals up for grabs. Next up is, the Cabba event. Now, I say this update is phenomenal because not only did they switch up a lot of things, and I made a dedicated video on that. The video before this one, I show you exactly everything that they switched with this brand new update. So go check that out after this video if you guys want to know what they did with this update. But here we are, guys. We have the Cabba event. Now, the Cabba event, I like that we can, pretty much just farm Cabba for free in terms of Zenkais. That's really cool, and they've been doing that a lot as of late as well. So here we can collect all these little measly crystals. Like, I calculated everything, all these little crystals in between, including the missions that we can collect. We can grab a total of 748 crystals on top of what we had before. Let's add that on, plus 748. Oh, my bad, I didn't even do that. All right, hold up, plus 748. All right, cool. All right, so we're at 1,093 crystals. Very significant so far, but we're not even close to being done, guys. We are also going to go to the other new event called the Battle Gauntlet. Now, I made a video on this as well if you guys want to check it out on my channel, but pretty much I got confused, and I'm pretty sure I don't know why Dragon Ball Legends did this. It's kind of, not smart on their end, but it's kind of confusing because here we can collect 700 crystals, and whenever you beat, like, let's just say stage 75, I'm pretty much going to collect that amount of crystals, which is going to be 30, but in total we can collect 700. But if we go to our missions, it's really weird because they added that specific battle gauntlet in the missions as well. So, but we automatically collect it after we win our battles. So it's kind of deceiving. It looks like we can collect 1,400, but we can only collect 700. So I don't know why they added here. So since, like, we can't even click or collect anything off of this at all. So I believe that's maybe a bug on their end or something like that. But yeah, hopefully they watch this video and just take this out of there, because it literally makes no sense since we auto collect off the event itself. So that's 700 nonetheless, which is, solid, I guess. So let's go 700. It's gonna be part of the rotation now, so that's really good too. Every 3 weeks. I wish they made it at least 1,000 crystals, or make it every 2 weeks. One or they might change it in the future. Who knows if we speak up. So so far looking good, and I do like the event as well. So we're at 1,793 crystals, guys. Very solid so far, but like I said, we're not even close to being done. We're also going to get a brand new raid. Let me just pop that up on the screen for you guys really quick. It's going to be a special raid. It comes out on, let's see, there we go. It comes out on on the 27th, so tomorrow night's weekly resets, so like a day or two depending on where you guys live technically. So yeah, here we can collect 1,000 crystals and as well as some other in between crystals right here. These are the battle bonus units, right? I believe these units, yeah, these are the recommended battle bonus units right here. And yeah, I mean, this is gonna be quite interesting because there are also some like small differences in this raid. It's not exactly your guys' natural raid. This is going to be a brand new type of raid, and if you guys want more information, just go to your guys' news section. You guys can see it there. So yeah, we have that. Now let's really quick go back to my screen, which is going to be 1,000, and let's calculate that. Let me pull up my calculator once more. So plus 1,000. All right, actually let's do 1,021 because we can collect small crystals on the side. And we're at 2,814 crystals, guys. Very good so far, but we're not even done. For co-op, we can collect a grand total of 560 just because we can go to our exchange shop and exchange 300 crystals for that. Do I recommend it? Not really, but you guys can go ahead and make your own decision to pretty much, you know, come here, go to your co-op, which is here, and then scroll down, and it's going to be here, the 300 crystals. You guys can grab that if you guys want. Yeah, or the Z power. It's totally up to you guys, but it's something you guys can grab is what I'm trying to say. So that on top of all the missions and measly crystals on the side is a total 560 for co-op. So let's add on 560, and we are at 3,374 crystals, which is very solid. But we're, like I said, we're not even close to being done. We also have these other missions on the side, like the adventures and the 50 million, you know, user celebration, which is these two right here. So let's add on 400 more, plus 400. Cool. We're at 3,774 crystals. And if we go to PvP, guys, I'm going to add PvP, 300 crystals right over here. So 300 crystals off of PvP. And as well as 1,000 if you guys rank top 10K. And I'm only calculating it now because that's how I do my weekly Chrono Crystals counter. Whatever is new this week that got resetted or things we can collect, I calculate because it's stuff we can work on today to get rewarded later. So I just try to keep one step ahead of the game. So let's add on 1,300. Now, a lot of you guys also might be saying, you know, DB Zoom, not a lot of us could rank top 10,000, and I agree on that, but I'm trying to push you guys to rank top 10,000. I even have a PvP guide for you guys that I do need to update, to be honest with you guys, but it's on my YouTube as well if you guys want to go check that out. And yeah, we are at a grand total, not a grand total, we still have more, but we're at 5,074 crystals, which is fairly solid so far. We also have the Hoi Poi event, which they kind of nerfed a little bit. The Hoi Poi event, you know, we can collect 500 here, but before we were able to collect pretty much, I believe, how much were we able to collect? I believe we were able to collect 1,000. So yeah, they reduced it a little bit. I mean, half, not a little bit, but they added crystals elsewhere as well. So yeah, just keep doing this until you get step 1 all the way to step 7. And it's pretty simple, guys, to be honest. Let's see if I get anything here. Let's do these last two. There we go. There it is. I got my 200 crystals. Now I'm on to step number 2. Okay, yeah. Now I should be on to step number 2. Yeah, I'm already on step number 2 because I acquired step number 1. So yeah, that's all you have to do for the Hoi Poi event. So let's add on 500. Okay. All right, guys. So we're at 5,574 crystals. And I'm also going to add mission plans. Now, mission plans resets on the weekends and on this weekly weekend. So I'm going to calculate that. But I'm not going to calculate, you know, the grand total of 1,500 because some of the kind of stuff you need to pay for. So I'm going to average it out to just 500 crystals you guys can grab because that's the average. If you guys don't pay, if you guys, depending on what kind of plan you guys choose, I choose the Battle Lovers plan. So depending on what kind of plan you guys choose. So yeah, that's going to be everything at a grand total of 6,074 crystals. And I gotta, you know, I gotta applaud Dragon Ball Legends for this update. And if I'm, you know, if I'm being honest, I don't remember last time they made a good update like this. Overall, you know, not only in terms of them bringing a lot of crystals up for grabs, events, but just overall making the game look better. So yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up the video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up and subscribe and share it to anybody that wants to see this because, you know, I always appreciate everyone, every single one of my subscribers. I really do. You guys are the absolute best. And yeah, I never take you guys for granted. So thanks again, guys. And definitely catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.